Okay, I guess this is part 2, unless I manage to put these videos together. In case I don't put them together, hi, welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of the video. I don't remember what I don't know what I'm gonna name it, so I'm not gonna say welcome to this video. So we enjoy the weekend, but man, because sasiya indawo indoni gama lale ndawo isuk ne sasiya souk, and there was an open tab by the company and it was just lit. Okay, cool. We enjoy ourselves. I enjoy my weekend, and I think la weekend ndandenza show bana hayijonga ndiya ravaza, because Monday comes, I don't know what my life is gonna turn out to. Okay, cool. On Monday I go to work, and then I am sitting with the one person that I'm closest with, Upumza. I'm sitting with Upumza, and I'm like, choming. Oh, sihambe siye kwa-Pick n Pay. Besibangele ops mos. So sihambe siye kwa-Pick n Pay. We take a walk. We go to Pick n Pay. Masifika kwa-Pick n Pay. Sithenge izinto sizothenga kuba sihambe siye intoni lento? Eclinic. Sithenge i-pregnancy test. Yena ke wayeyothenga iipilisi I want to say it, contraceptive ne? I-contraceptive lento yo-prevent. Yeah, wayeyothenga ezaa pilisi. So we get there. Now we coming back. Mama started to McDonald's. Let's get lunch. We had been paid again. It was like after payday. 28 vibes. Can't get 28 because it was the end of November. See, ngena kwa McDonald's. See, fige. Sithenge. See, order. Kumba ke ngoku. First of all, I didn't want to buy the test, and then she was like, you're gonna buy it. We said we are buying a test on Monday, we are buying a test now, and you're gonna take it. But when I had it in my hand, I couldn't wait. I remember ndangena at toilet, you know what, I'm gonna take this test. While we're waiting for our McDonald's, ngena at toilet sana, I peed on the stick. Then ngoku ndisalungisayo ndisinike uphumza uba like she can wait while I'm washing my hands. ETE test nothing clear blue athi pregnant plus 4 weeks, which means it's either a month or so. We look at each other with like emotions of confusion and excitement, and like, you know, I think at that time I really felt like it's not exactly the time, because I had gotten the job that I actually like. Or in the film industry, it's hard to get like a 9-to-5 type of job. So, and then that's paying you like imali happy the paycheck every month, like the grand, the comfortable K. So now I've been in this job July. So now it's December, it's November, almost December, and this is news. Okay, cool. And then I accept and I carry on with life, but I don't know what I was going through that time, because I wasn't feeling anything. Like, the only way I knew I was pregnant is because I had a positive pregnancy test. Other than that, my body wasn't changing. My hormones, like, I had no sickness. I had like, I was good. So I don't know if that should have been some sort of a red flag. But I go through December sana ndizayibona ngo-January leyo okanye next year ndizayibona ngo-2022. So I go through my December. Yo guys, let me tell you, like, if you found out you're pregnant and you are an alcohol drinker like myself, it's not easy to just say the week, but it is what it is, you know. So I go through December all good and well, like no stress. With January, I also like I don't know, like I think work kept me away from having the chance to actually even go to the clinic. And you know, I work like a slave trying to impress bosses that will never be good enough for you anyway. You just tend to overlook your own self. So I ended up not going to the clinic for quite some time. So ndaya clinic ngefo February. 4 February was on a Friday. I decided, no man, actually, Dala, put it off land. Let me go to the clinic. I go to the clinic. Okay, figure test with Hayana. They confirm a pregnancy. They test my blood. Now, red flags are more red flags to look out for if you like early pregnancy. So red flags in Nandi's experience and go to the clinic. Okay, fine. They tested my blood, they tested my weight. Obviously you can't find flags there. There was a time where I went for an HIV test. Monday, my bank to bring up blood. The nurse is like, your blood is coming out so slow for who's pregnant. Like okay, like I don't pay her mind because I'm like, oh really, I didn't even know that. But now I know. Thank God, now I know. So that was the first flag. The second flag, according to the timeline, I'm 16 weeks that day. But about 16 weeks again, apparently or something. So the other red flag is when I was with another nurse and she was touching my stomach trying to feel Bonnie, and then she was like, yo, akavakali. But the way she said it, I sensed some concern, but at the same time damifying something. So I was like, okay. And then she tells me, okay, you're gonna bleed a bit, maybe after today or something. I don't know. But she tells me about bleeding. I think at that time I was already tired. I had spent the whole day at clinic. So like my hearing was just not it. So they give me Sbilisike for Banandi and I think it's vitamins for the child to grow. So Zipilis and that is like 3 sets of pills. So I take them home. I start taking the pill. You have to take them every day. I start taking the pills. Maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11 was on a Friday again. On the 11th, I don't know if in the morning or when I was at work, I noticed that I'm bleeding. Yeah, okay. She mentioned some bleeding. So let me chill. And then, but it wasn't drops because it was like feeling as if it's gonna become a period, but it was on and off throughout the day. So spending my day at work, and then I'm like just stressed, worried, whatever. Dylan, I tell my colleague, I'm like, yo, I think something is wrong, but I'll sleep on it and see in the morning. Don't do that, girl. Don't do that. So I go to bed. I went to the clinic at 6 a.m. on Saturday. 6-7ish. And if you get clinic, you to know because they did say throughout the night I actually started cramping, which is bending a cramp, and even when I have my period, like because in this husband period, a stain. So for me to have cramps, that was like horrible one. So on Saturday morning I go to the clinic. Go to no, we can't help you on the weekend. You should go to the hospital. Especially the clinic up, so we walk. I was with a friend. Siambe. CSBL. Okay, COVID regulations, only one of us can enter. She can't enter. She can come maybe somewhere some other time, but ndiye ke mna ke kuthiwa ndiye emergency. Fike phayana, listen, if I tell you I spent the whole day at esibhedlele, I spent the whole day esibhedlele. Okay, cool. They like, and don't yes, we're so discouraging. Bana, oh, bayanqaba ke aba i-OBGYN bamazizi kweli. So we don't want you to have your hopes up that you're gonna see one. But and for we ended up having a conversation. Naye, she seemingly was going through something similar to mine. She's bleeding. She's pregnant. Okay, cool. And so we had something in common to bond about, and we were having conversations. So Dilando was like, I spent the whole day at clinic, and wow, I didn't think I would get to this point. And now I'm not. It's not spot. It's not like light blood anymore. It's clots. It's blood clots. Okay, cool. I wait. While I'm waiting, the person that I came to the hospital with was going around to ask them when's a scan. So I don't know, she suffered to find one as when's a scan. So our plan was, if she finds it, she will stay there, book an appointment, or stand in the line for me and do some esibhedlele. But and esibhedlele kanti andizoyifumana le help ndiyifunayo because I need it today. So I ended up having to stay esibhedlele anyway because that's the only place I could have gotten help. Well, that's the only place I knew, but apparently ikhona indawo eyenza ultrasound apha eKhayelitsha. It's like, but it's another story for another day. Ikhona kodwa indawo eyenza ultrasound for those of you that need to know. So kwathini na? Okay, ugqirha ke ngoku unborn. He opens me up, opens me up to see I born okay, nyan, it's bleeding, and then I gave him a maternity case record. I jonge ifunde abone when understanding according to doctors' communication. And then okay, I need to take you for a scan. So we walk, see a room and a scan. This is not the OBGYN, and he general doctor. As if you got scan, is the sense on that pizzle. As if you got payana as baby after like Julando Ibandai. And then the image lay figure in a womb, and then it tests, and then we call in down yama up, and then if there's a baby, you will see it inside that part, that thing, that triangle thing was empty. Like empty. So that was like shocking and scaring at the same time. Like, what? Because I do understand the concept. Okay, I don't really understand the concept of if a phantom pregnancy, is that what it's called? But I know it's something that exists where someone would strongly believe that they're pregnant and they're not, and then nomzimba wabo adjusted to their belief. So I was like, hey, what the hell? Like, it's completely empty. He looked so confused. He calls another doctor. No, let's stop this. OBGYN. So they call in an OBGYN, and then takes me to the maternity side because the general side. Masfika Payana, she starts having conversation. She's so sweet. Like, I'm like thinking to myself, the people that work there, I don't blame Amanda for being upset about his bedroom, but I think the waiting is the most frustrating part about his bedroom. But once you get to the point of reaching someone who's gonna help you, they kind, they helpful, like they doing what they need to do. It's just that the wait is such a drag. So she talks to me and then asks me questions and then tells me what's possible. Like, Bana uzon or what she's gonna do, like uzon faka into at. So yeah, and again she used the skin that they put inside the vagina. Fine, we do that. And then there was light, like there was a human being there, like at least there was a human being, because that emptiness was like scary. And Naya Shame, she had to look, I can't get away from him. And then when she got it, one measurements, mind you, this is 16 weeks. When she was done with the measurements, she tells me, listen, this child, the baby is gone. Like, and according to my calculations, the baby the heart stopped beating at 7 weeks. So it stopped growing at 7 weeks. So from week 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I'm carrying a fetus that is dead. Okay. Okay, so she's like, and then she says, I have options, like either to abort it, like have it says like cooper, or ikhutshwe surgically, or wait for nature to take its course. But it's that waiting for nature to take its course is gonna be painful and it's gonna take time. And either way, yeah. So, 16 minutes. Okay. So, and I asked her, throughout everything that was going on, going this hospital, I'm communicating with Mr. X, and that time I had Q. We had already broken up for a while, but I was communicating with her too, because I'm like, this is happening. And then Tita and I, but somehow managed to upset me even then. So like, I think, and then Dimbo's like, if this was you, because if this was you, what option would you take? They give you pills that you take, and then it naturally comes out. What if that's the option that she would take? Okay, then I would go for that option too, because I'm trusting your opinion. Okay, so she prescribed something for me, and then I had to come back the next morning to fetch the pills. So this is Saturday. I get home, I drink. Saturday, I drink. No, I'm lying. I didn't get home and drink, because Subway and go 8 sugo, and I was not okay. But like, I'm not a crier. Like I can count the amount of times I've cried in my life. But and even then, like I cried when after I dropped all my folders, and then unesi one bana, aren't you gonna keep your maternity case record? Why should I keep that trauma? That's when like tears came out. I was like, like, but only for a few seconds. So then, okay, where was I? So this is Sunday. Wake up in the morning, take a bath, take a walk to the hospital, get my prescription, come back home, take the meds, and then open a beer. I was like, yeah, I need a beer for this. Okay, fine, sure. And then like, it was this small thing. Hey, in the air because then it goes for a couple of hours. You continue to bleed and bleed and bleed until the fetus comes out, and whatever used to follow the fetus comes out. But like, it was just a long Sunday, okay? It was just a long Sunday. Took Monday off work, but on Tuesday I was back at work. Like, I didn't suffer too much. I think because it was so small and undeveloped. But you know what? I think I don't know if it's a good thing to thank God for a failed pregnancy, but I feel like that baby would have suffered a lot in their life had they survived, because they just there was, I don't know, like I don't know how I feel, but I think it was not the worst thing to happen that the baby didn't survive, but at the same time it hurt, and it was God's plan. And because I don't know, man, I think that the doctor really got me very optimistic about this, because she said, you know what, the body fixes itself, like the body heals itself, and the body takes care of things that maybe this not survivor. So the baby wasn't gonna survive, and me having to suffer 9 months of pregnancy, maybe to give birth to a stillborn, or me having to give birth to umntwana ongekho right, like ozondisafarishisa. Not that I have a problem with disabled people and having a disabled child, but it would have something was not gonna work out, you know. But anyway, that's my story. This happens, this, like, I think that's another thing that has kept me away for so long, because like when you go, guys, like when you go, and I was so excited to be this person's mom, and then the person didn't survive, and now, like, wow, I have to go back to not being pregnant. Like, as I was trying to adjust to being pregnant, now I have to not be pregnant. It was a challenge. It was really a challenge in my life, and the people that were part of my life, shame. This person that I spoke about in the other video, like this girl, and then I even said about when she was there for me and at a hard time. This is the hard time that she was there for me for, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, man, that's what happened. This is why I've been gone. I'm back. Well, I don't know if I can say I'm back. Just subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so that whenever I drop something, I drop it, because, you know, guys, I'm living life so that I can come back and tell you about it. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being my safe space. I know, like, sharing things on YouTube is like wild, and it's taking it like an extra mile, like it's going too far, but I'm appreciative of the people that I reach. I'm appreciative of the people that come back to me, but you know what, your story changed my life. You know what, like, I'm so glad you were able to talk about such a thing, so that I know I'm not the only one going through it, blah blah blah. Like, I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. And abake ba busy, ba pifayo, okanye bane anger, okanye they hate me, or they're disgusted by me, or they're gonna feel like I'm a scam of the LGBTQI community. Like, fuck that, guys. Like, I couldn't care less, honestly. Like, I live my life to my best. I'm an honest person. I have sex like everybody else, and I love it. I don't know how I got to that, but thank you for watching. I think I'm in the mood. I'm gonna record another video right now, but I'm not gonna post them all at the same time. I love you. Bye.